And welcome, guys, to another edition of the hit podcast, The Neal Deal. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts. And we are growing, guys, and we are so happy that you can join us. And we are here every day. This is our seventh episode. This is our 1 week anniversary of bringing you this podcast. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in if you have. And if you haven't, I mean, fuck you. But thank you for seeing this right now to see my fuck you sign. But please join us, guys. We got a lot of interesting topics to talk about. Did anybody hear about the couple who climbed the Empire State Building yesterday? Oh my God. The videos I seen, like just watching them on my phone, like literally dropped my stomach. Like it was turning because would have been so frightened. So it was Angela Nicolau and Ivan Birkis that did this stunt. They climbed the building's 1,454-foot spire without authorization, of course. And then they unfurled a banner reading, please watch Neal's all new hit podcast, The Neal Deal. No, just kidding. They hung a banner that said, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. So, and then they became engaged, and then they were arrested and faced multiple charges, including trespassing and reckless endangerment. But I mean, that was something when I seen those two up there. But it turns out, guys, that you can all watch. They have a 2024 Netflix documentary. It's called Skywalker's A Love Story. And it's still on Netflix. I know this is going to be probably the number one show soon. So yes, I am going to watch it myself this evening, and I am just really excited. So I'm going to talk more about that show, and I want everybody that watches this to give it a watch too. It's a 1 hour 40-minute documentary on Netflix, and it's called Skywalker's A Love Story. And it's just, that was brave. That was so brave. And they're alive and they're okay. And thank God for that. I just, the fact that anybody would think of doing that to me is crazy. So I would have been so scared. I probably would have had a heart attack and died on the way up. But that's just me. You must be in really good shape to do that. And of course, they're young and they're very good looking. They're a very good looking couple, guys. So, all right, guys. Anyways, I also wanted to thank Helica Music. So she gave me this eye cream, and it has retinol. It is made in Korea. You know how we really want USA made things. But this eye cream, so it has retinol lipsum, 4% of that. And you just put a little dot, and it's supposed to tighten your skin. And I just wanted to send a shout out to this company, Soul 1988 Eye Cream, K-Secret. You probably can't see, but everybody has been saying that my skin looks great. So I am thrilled with this eye cream. I need to find out where I can order more. I haven't checked it out yet. I've been so busy with the launch of my new podcast, guys, and like it's taking up time because I have a lot of time on my hands, and I tend to get down in the dumps when I have absolutely nothing to do. So this podcast is helping me snap out of it, bitch. But anyways, guys, so today is our Monday. Unfortunately, well, it's actually our Tuesday. Yesterday we didn't go to work. We had somebody work for us, and these summer days when it's slow, the competition for tables is just like, I don't want no part of it. It's just, and then it's depressing, and you got these micro managers they want to be down your throat, so I need a vacation. I need a vacation from my job because, or I do need a new job. And, when you're at my age and you're 48 years old and you're a waiter in a restaurant and you see all these young, good-looking, energetic, well, really they're not energetic, but young, good-looking people, that's what restaurants want. And when I'm trying to find a job, yeah, it could be very it could make you develop a complex if you keep applying for positions and they're not hiring you. It's like, oh, wow, is it because of my age? If I send a resume to a restaurant and all these restaurants see my age, they probably think I'm some old, fat, out of shape waiter. And, in all reality, I'm not. And I am a hard worker. I have great rapport with my tables that come in. I truly do. I have people that come in and ask for me, request me. I invest. I get my drinks out to the tables fast. I do everything I can to ensure that I'm giving good service and they're enjoying their stay. So please, guys, I'm wishing you to pray for me because I really need and want a new job. It's time to move on, guys. And, life is all about moving on, getting something new, starting something fresh, and we will see what happens. I just got to get rid of this complex about my age and get myself back out there because I still am a pretty damn good waiter. FY motherfucking I. Capital I. So anyways, guys, yes. So it is my Monday and I don't want to go to work, but I have to because if I don't, Downtown Daddy is going to be homeless Downtown Daddy, and we do not want that. We just want peace. So, another topic that kind of surprised me yesterday was the Celtics trading their MVP player and for Paul George yesterday. And that was a shocker because Paul George, what has he done? He's old. He really is old. And I'm not saying, I know I'm old, so I'm too old probably to be a waiter too. But anyways, Boston got Paul George and Philadelphia 76ers got Jaylen Brown. Now that is a loss for the Celtics. I'm shocked that they did that. Because Brown was, like I said, the 2024 MVP, Finals MVP, and spent his entire career in Boston. I just can't believe that the Celtics got Paul George. Paul George, to me, has just moved from team to team to team to team. I think he made the championship with the Indiana Pacers, maybe, but he's hurt a lot and he's older. So I am a big fan of the Boston Celtics. If anybody doesn't know that, I used to have my whole room decorated with Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale. So I do like to follow up on what the Boston Celtics are doing. And I think what they just did was so stupid. I'm sure a lot of Boston fans are like, what the fuck, man? Like, did you guys just give up? But we will see, guys. It's going to the basketball season doesn't start, of course, until late October. So, like, we got a long way to go. So we don't want, we're not even at the 4th of July yet, and we're already talking about NBA. No, thanks. Time is going by fast enough. We don't need to be trying to get to the NBA season already, guys, because that means, like, if when we get to that, it's like Christmas. Ugh. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on another edition of my hit podcast, The Neal Deal. It is an opinionated, funny comedy podcast by me, Neal M. Mueller. In case you don't know what my middle name means, it is Neal Michael Mueller. And so Neal Michael Mueller is my name, and that's what Google said. It is a funny, opinionated podcast. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for all you've done, and stay blessed and have a beautiful day until we come back tomorrow.